This is ZNN with Jamie Cooper.
And good Tuesday morning, I'm Jamie Cooper. This is a live edition of ZNN. Let's get it cranking this morning. I'm loaded with stuff from the News-Courier. They bring you the first portion of this program each and every day. Elkmont woman faces 43 counts of animal cruelty. And this out of Saturday's paper, and I've got another one out of yesterday's paper. Out of Sunday's. An Elkmont woman been charged with 43 counts of animal cruelty after the Limestone County Sheriff's Department found dead and malnutritious dogs at her residence. Now, they say she's 81 years old. She looks like 180, but I'm saying the other paper or some other source says she's 60-something years old. Here's the article out of Sunday's paper. Woman tells law, devil at work and dog's dead. Oh, yeah, like that's going to hold up in court. Nanny Johnson told an investigator the devil was at work when she was asked to explain what killed the 42 dead dogs found in her freezer and another found dead in a kennel at her Elkmont home. You can see the deputies here with them right here. Man, Dr. Jim Lovell, he's one of them here. He's got the dogs out at the dog pound off US 72 East in Athens. So, man, we'll keep you posted on what's happening in that. Hey, last night, neighbors in East Limestone are concerned about a new subdivision. East Limestone neighbors bordering a proposed 22-lot subdivision brought concerns about sewage and encroachment on their farmland to Limestone County Commission. That's in the News-Courier on this Tuesday morning. And Limestone County School Board members met last night. They will decide whether to accept bids for the new gym floor for Johnson Elementary School and lights for all ball fields and a walking track at Creekside Elementary School during their meeting Monday. Hey, speaking of that, I was at the gym yesterday talking to my buddy Jeff. We were talking about walking. Now, the trail from Elkmont, the 11-mile trail, he said the last time he tried to walk that there was so much horse crap on there he couldn't even get around it. Are horses still allowed on that trail, or have they banned that? Does anybody know? If you do, please give my loyal associate Frank a call at 230-4988 or text my other loyal associate over here, the one I currently sleep with, Gloria Cooper at 603, no offense, Frank, 603-4848. Blue Springs is the name of the new school out toward Clements, why I do it Clements Elementary, I don't know. But they are now going to be known as the Mustangs. Students at Blue Springs Elementary School will hail the Mustangs and wave the colors black, white, blue, and maroon when the school opens for business in June. Quarry trial set for April 19th. This over the weekend out of, Sunday's paper. A judge in Birmingham is expected to hold a long-awaited trial this month that could decide whether a rock quarry at Tanner stays or goes. It will have a bench trial April 19th in U.S. District Court, Northern District of Alabama. Work is underway on addition to school system central office, where the old jail used to be. Here it is. Here, workers were smoothing the soil Friday beside the old county jail where Sheriff Mike Blakely spent 20-something years. I want to throw a good name plug in for him. When they tore down the jail, they kind of dressed it up, but not the way it didn't look. It looked kind of rough, according to Limestone County David Seibert. So some workers were smoothing out the dirt, doing the best they can. Then they plan to renovate what remains of the old jail, which was demolished last December. And also out of Saturday, the election. Friday was the last day to qualify. Let me reiterate this. Nobody qualified to run against incumbent Sheriff Mike Blakely, the best doggone sheriff in the United States of America. Yeah, I'm trying to save my butt's what I'm trying to do. And a lot of other people got Judge Jimmy Woodruff, nobody's running against him, Judge Robert Baker, Judge Jeannie Anderson, Judge Jerry Batts. District Attorney Christy Valls has opponent in Brian Jones. David Seibert's he's got somebody running against him. There's 5 people now running for District 3. Clayton Nave, Julian Owen, James Paul Scrimster, John Farrah running against Mike Latimer out that way. Bill Latimer, excuse me. Henry White, he's got somebody running against him. The mayor's got 2 or 3 people running against him for that seat. Tom Butler has no opposition either, I don't think, unless somebody came out to run as a Republican, I don't know. Limestone County native and longtime public servant Gary Daly qualified. He will be running, District 1st Commissioner, so he'll be running for another term there. And this out of Florence, out of the News-Courier this morning. Florence officials have arrested a man accused of punching a 12-year-old girl in the face. Authorities charged 49-year-old Jimmy Burns McKinney with child abuse. They arrested him for allegedly punching her in the face when she wouldn't answer questions about her mother. Now, don't forget, it was 36 years ago yesterday when I drove up the mountain to Monte Sano, my 4th day on the job at ETV, when the whole mountain was wiped out and, 20, 30, 40 people killed in Limestone County. 36 years ago, a series of 148 tournaments hit Alabama, 12 other states. Kelly Kasich of the News-Courier has gotten a book out about that. They're telling her new book. She's the managing editor of the News-Courier. It's called The History of Alabama's Deadliest Tornado Disaster in Dixie. It's due out this summer. And don't forget, this Saturday morning at 8 o'clock, Chick-fil-A. Matthew will be here Friday telling us you can still register to run in the race over there to benefit the Jessica Elkins Meningitis Awareness Foundation. So Athens Chick-fil-A with Matthew Kyle is sponsoring it. We're one of the sponsors along with Coleman Dental and the Wellness Center. It's not too late to enter that. You can still go by Chick-fil-A and get about all in to run in that. Now, Gloria says she may walk in it, the 3-mile part of it. So that's at 8 o'clock at the Wellness Center over near the hospital. Tuscaloosa. The University of Alabama says it will unveil in August, not a day game in 2 weeks, a bronze statue of Nick Saban, who led the Mighty Tide to its national championship. The bronze statue will stand in the Walker Championship Plaza at Bryant-Denny Stadium. An exact date has not been set for the unveiling. Of course, Alabama opens its football season September 4th against San Jose State. I'll talk more about the Mighty Tide in just a moment. And you can see this Tuesday morning our ad in the News-Courier telling you about the Country Rover Classics on Mondays, and then the show live Tuesday through Friday with replays at noon and 9 o'clock. Got to say hello to my old buddy Bill Turner this morning. Holly's got a great article about Turner Medical over here, Bill, and then went from making automotive parts 6 years ago to medical. Ain't doing too shabby, I might add. So they are running a great business over there. Way to go, Bill. Bill's a good house, too, got to say.